conference this week is a continuation of our brand new chapter, Ascending into Our Lightness and Health, the Physiology and Spirituality of Yoga. It's exciting. So we really took the tail end of last semester to say, we practice yoga as one of the ways to enlightenment. What is that? It's to become light beings, bearers of light, givers of light, becoming lighter in our spirit, and also becoming a light, which almost any spiritual practice refers to us evolving emotionally or spiritually. So it is an evolution. And one of the things that I brought up this week, which I feel like is really fundamental and important, is that although we are starting at the bottom and we are ascending, we're evolving, but ascending upward, it's important to understand that because we're starting with the first chakra, and then we're going to move up to the second, and to the third, and to the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, the seventh. But it's also a dance. It's important that we build that foundation emotionally and physically. So if we look at emotionally what the first chakra is, it's about our family, our tribe, feeling like we belong, feeling safe and secure, knowing how we stand, being grounded. And in our Ashtanga practice, it's primary series, Yoga Chikitsa, and it gives us that strength. And it also starts to open up certain flexibility. And as we move into a second series, which is Nadi Shodhana, nerve cleansing, it's a different emotional practice that builds off of that foundational therapeutic practice. It is the same with our chakras. And so if I want to evolve into my fourth chakra, being compassionate and open and forgiving, it has to start from that base of really being grounded in my tribe and feeling like I belong. And so what I was sharing in class, and again, it's just a snippet, so I hope you can watch the whole conference or listen to the whole conference. But we really looked at like healing our first chakra. And when we can heal that, then we can evolve. But at times, if we haven't completely healed, we see that issue, maybe it's an issue with feeling like we were abandoned. And so that comes up for us again and again until we heal that primary first chakra issue. Or it could be we have a healthy first chakra and then all of a sudden there's global warming and there's a war and the economy is crushed or whatever. And so it shakes that very foundation again. And so as we evolve, we also know that traumas and life situations can pull us back into that first chakra. We might need to re-heal something that wasn't or to heal something that's new in that chakra. So I want you to see this as indeed an evolution that builds off of each other and ascends, but that also is moving and fluid as our lives are. So if you're not sure if you have first chakra issues, if you're not sure if you still need to heal some first chakra stuff, go to the very end of the chapter. Please read the whole chapter by Carolyn Meese, Anatomy of the Spirit. But at the very end, page 127, 128, she goes through a self-examination and she asks us 10 questions that really help us assess like our tribe, our family, our feeling like we belong, feeling secure. In your first chakra. So all of that spirituality today, when you watch conference, I'm going to talk about your feet again, and then I'm going to move up into the knees and look about how these two work together. The first chakra has both the feet and the knees in it, and so these 2 weeks are both first chakra stuff. It's going to make sense as you read it and look at the body and how part of the healing and part of how we stay safe without this whole cognitive process is through our body and through using our bodies and movement and this full range of movement and all the ways we stretch our toes and our ankles into our knees and open up our hips, but have to have healthy knees. All of this stuff has to do with us ascending spiritually and physiologically, how we stay healthy as well. So just a little snippet. I hope you can watch the entire conference and look forward to next week when we're going to talk about your hips, one of my favorite topics. We'll move into the second chakra.